Hey everyone, Django Fett here. So it's time for an update for the year of 2024. And now that 2024 is starting and 2023 is over, go ahead and check out my top list for my favorite movies, video games, TV shows, and all that fun stuff. If you haven't already, I have a playlist. Go ahead and check that out. Link in the description down below. I always enjoy doing those at the end of the year and then creating that list and giving you guys just things that I love and did not like for the year. So go ahead and check that out. Now for 2024, I have a couple of updates. And first off, I just love doing this new setup where I'm talking on the bottom left and I'm showing whatever because it makes it easier for me. And with technology now, with NVIDIA Broadcast, it makes it so much easier. I can have a green screen. I don't have to bring a physical green screen. I can just show myself and then have a black background, and then it will just show whatever's in the background. I can just put whatever, picture, video, whatever. Even though I have, other stuff in the background, it will blur it out. So I think that's great. Just love technology now. So let's get into the channel updates, with the first one being toy reviews. So I'll have 2 Star Wars toy review videos coming out very soon. So those will be my first videos. And if there's ever any Star Wars toys down the road, or anything toy related that I want to review, I'll give you guys videos on that down the road. So expect that. Next is movie reviews on Akira Kurosawa films. So there's a couple, The Hidden Fortress, Seven Samurai, and a couple of others. Mainly Hidden Fortress and Seven Samurai. So the reason I want to do Hidden Fortress, because that's what George Lucas based much of his film, A New Hope, and I think a couple, I guess you could say Return of the Jedi, and I would guess Empire Strikes Back to an extent, his films, to what happened in the Hidden Fortress. So I actually watched it for the first time, so I want to give you guys movie reviews and how it compares to Star Wars. And is it better? Is it worse? Well, you guys will find out. So I'll do Hidden Fortress and Seven Samurai, and I might do a few others. I'm not really sure what exactly, but expect those down the road. And then I will also have random movie and TV show reviews. That will also continue. Just whatever pops up that I'm interested in, I will give you guys reviews on. And of course, I'm going to be doing the good, the bad, and the ugly video game reviews. That will continue. Whatever pops up for me, I will be doing it on the new format that I'm doing, with the good, the bad, and the ugly. I might incorporate a rating system, but for now, I'm just talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, of course. And if you guys want to see a rating system for that, for any game in particular, I'll be happy to do that down the road. And the final thing is that, so I wanted to do X-Wing books reviews last year. I really couldn't do pretty much like half of them. So as soon as I got to book 5, so this is X-Wing Wraith Squadron, that's when I stopped, because this one is actually done by Aaron Alston. Michael A. Stackpole did the first 4 books, and then I think he'll do a couple others. It dropped off. I read book 5. I just couldn't do a review. I just didn't have the time, and I just kind of dropped off of the series altogether. I might have to reread it again just to see how it compares, but from what I read from this one, I was not impressed whatsoever. But I'm going to stop doing the X-Wing reviews, because also there's not going to be an X-Wing movie. X-Wing Rogue Squadron movie. That's not happening. That was just canceled altogether. Maybe for a good reason, because Patty Jenkins just failed massively with Wonder Woman 2, so maybe it's a good thing that she's not involved with all this stuff. And plus, with all the Star Wars stuff, instead of getting to the main thing, I'm probably going to go on a tangent, but a lot of these Star Wars TV shows and stuff out there, I'm not really interested in. Like any Mandalorian and all this other stuff, I just don't really care. And I'm probably just going to cancel Disney Plus, because there's not really anything that I'm interested in, except for What If and Star Wars Visions. That's the only thing that I'm there to see it. But other than that, I'm just like wasting money on just a useless streaming service. So I don't really need it at all. So I'm just probably just going to get rid of it at the end of the day this year. Unless there's like something that I see, like I hear about, like, oh my god, I need to see this, then I'll probably pay for it for like a month or so. This is the big announcement, is the comic reviews. So I haven't been doing comic reviews for quite some time, but there's a couple I haven't been doing. There's a couple of random ones like Invasion, Agent of the Empire, and a couple of random stories I haven't even touched upon. So I still have a lot of comic reviews to do. And then the biggest one is Legacy. I have not done. I think that's going to take quite some time to even attempt that. I'm not really interested in Legacy Volume 2. I've never even read that. I've never been really interested in that whatsoever. But Legacy is a great series, but I just... that's going to take quite some time just to review that series in its entirety. So, I'm not going to be doing Legacy maybe next year, hopefully. But the biggest one, this was one I've been wanting to do for quite some time. I've been wanting to do for a long time, for years. I just never got the opportunity. But now I say, just screw it. Let's just do it now. And that's Star Wars Tales. Yep, Star Wars Tales. This is a series that's hated by a certain YouTuber that I liked in the past, but now just think he's terrible. I'm not going to mention his name. But Star Wars Tales is a series that I have fond memories of, and I truly love. And I've read the whole series once, but I really want to reread it again and just go into the reviews for not so much every single story within Tales, but the ones that really, get me. That really just, I'm really captured by. So I want to talk about the main ones within Star Wars Tales. So I'll probably briefly go over all the different stories, but I won't go into detail with every single story. But I want to go into the ones that I really like, and then emphasize those stories more than the the other random ones or the bad ones within Star Wars Tales. And I think there is, I'll put a number right here, about 20 something 30 something comics in total, and they're like little magazines. They're pretty sizable. So there's multiple stories within one Tales issue, and I actually have every single issue, which I'm actually proud about. So yeah, that's gonna be a big thing. That's gonna take a lot of effort. I can't guarantee I'm gonna get all these videos out, especially Tales, right away. But for now, Star Wars toy reviews, these two, and then we'll see how it goes from there. I definitely want to do Star Wars Tales. Yeah, that's the biggest one, and I'm excited to get it right into that. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've just been busy, last year, and then this year I expect to be busier again. So it's good. It's just harder to find time for YouTube and so forth. But hopefully, God willing, I'll have plenty of time this year, and then I can focus my time on giving you guys good content down the road. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you're excited about, just in general for 2024 in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, go check it out. Check out my past stuff, Star Wars, non-Star Wars stuff. I pretty much have a little bit of everything on my channel. So please be sure to check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.